Rivalry week is always a great week, where teams that hate each other battle it out to prove who the best is. This battle is between state rivals to prove who is the best in the state of Kansas, who will win and prove they are the best in the state. Welcome to 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawks football press conference with Kansas head coach Slacker Gaming. Coach, it is rivalry week, and it's always exciting to see rivalry games. How is your team feeling going into this one? We're ready. We're ready to get the job done and get the win. The Kansas State coach said they will put emphasis on stopping the running attack. Do you see that as a problem with the game plan? No. Our running attack has been the backbone of this team, and every team that we've played knows that. So just because a team tries to stop the run doesn't mean they can actually are able to stop it. So we still have our game plan, and we will do it. And if someone stops it, we will need to change it up a bit. How do you feel about rivalry weekend in general? Do you think it's good for college football? I actually think it's amazing. It does a lot for the game. It does a lot for fans. It's more about the fans than the players, but it does get the players pumped up as well. Thank you so much, Coach, and good luck.
Glad to have you with us in the studio. I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. The name of the rivalry just seems so calm. The Sunflower Showdown. Trust me, they won't be handing out bouquets to one another. The Jayhawks and the Wildcats, Kansas and K-State get set for an in-state rivalry. We've done all we can do here. Time to tee it up. Let's send it out to Brad and Kirk for the call. David and I will be with you at halftime.
It's time for the coin toss now, presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
Welcome into rivalry week, where number 5 Kansas takes on Kansas State. Kansas starting with the ball first. Zap gets the carry, and he's up the middle for 13 yards to start the game out on the first play. You know Kansas is going to run the ball a lot. K-State is saying they're going to stop it. We'll see if that comes true. Blanton and shotgun after the hurry up. Looking, he's going to scramble right. Looking, he's got a guy deep. He throws it deep, and it's his tight end, Adrian Lawrence, and he catches it 52 yards to the house for the touchdown. Kansas, 2 plays in with a touchdown already. You know this is a high-power offense. Decided to go with hurry-up offense here. I think it caught the defense of Kansas State flat-footed, and Kansas takes advantage up 7-0 early. Kansas State 3rd and 8, guy in shotgun. Robley back looking, he's going to throw left. It's going to be intercepted by Pendleton. Pendleton might have a chance to take this one back to 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, KU. The pick 6 by Robert Pendleton, able to take this one back all the way to the house. I believe it's like a 40-yard interception return there for the corner, and Kansas can start this game out 14-0 within the first 2 minutes of the game starting. After the big interception, Kansas State trying to get something going. Rubley going to hand this one off to Irvin. Irvin finds the left side. He's got some room, makes a guy miss. He's up to the 40, the 30, and finally brought down after 32 yards to Joe Irvin. Deciding he's going to take it to the left side, and he finds some space there. Some bad tackling by Kansas, which has been a thing all year, and Kansas State trying to take advantage of it. 1st and 10 from Kansas's 16-yard line. Irvin going to get the rush up the middle. He's got room, and he's in for the touchdown run. Kansas State on the board. So score is 14-7, so Kansas State not backing down, deciding to do it in the rushing game. 2nd and 2 for Kansas. Right back in shotgun. He's going to hand this one off to Zap up the middle, and Zap's got a big gain, 11 yards and a first down. Here comes more of the hurry up. Right, known for the option type quarterback. Going to drop back. Looking, he finds a guy in the middle. It's going to be Moore, and Justin Moore's got 31 yards on the reception. And Kansas already on the other side of the K-State side of the field and looking to score here. First and goal, Wright still in at quarterback. Gonna hand this one off to Zapp, and Zapp's gonna bowl himself into the end zone for the touchdown. Kansas Jayhawks up 21-7. Ben Zapp just absolutely obliterating everyone that stands in his way, running over 3 defenders there to get into the end zone. Kansas up 21-7. Second and 3, guy in motion. Rivalry looking, has all day, throws to the right, finds this guy, Knowles, and Knowles going to make a guy missing Moss, and he's up to the 20, the 15, and finally brought down after 53 yards on the reception by Knowles. It would have been probably a 20, 30-yard reception there, but able to break the tackle of Moss. Moss just not in a good position to make that tackle there, and tries to take him down by the knees and not able to do so. And Kansas State look at the score again. Not able to get it in the end zone. 4th and 5, K-State. Look like they're going to kick the field goal here up and good, and K-State's going to make it 10-21. Lawrence Wright in, and he's going to hand this one off in the option, and Rogers has got room. The 50, 40, 30, nobody's catching him. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Kansas. Another rushing touchdown, this one by Tom Rogers on the handoff. Just a simple handoff, blocked perfectly. Safety comes up and gets taken by the tight end, and Tom Rogers is gone, and Kansas just showing how dominant their rushing attack is, and he's going to run this one for 80 yards for the touchdown. 1st and 10 for K-State. Back, throws to the right. It's going to be caught by Knowles. He's taken down after 16 yards on the reception. K-State trying to do everything they can, and Knowles is pretty much the only wide receiver so far stepping up and making plays. 1st and 10, 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter still. Rivalry's going to throw to Brooks. Brooks catches it, makes a guy miss. He's got a first down. He's going to be gone. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Kansas State. Kansas State scoring quickly here through the passing game. Again, just missed tackles by Kansas, allowing him just to go free, and K-State takes full advantage of it, and we still got ourselves a game. In the first quarter, just a ton of scoring. The score is going to be 28-17 with 9 seconds left to go in the first quarter. First play of the second quarter, right back, looking, he's going to throw deep, and he's got a guy, and Zapp is open, and he's going to make a guy miss before being brought down, and Ben Zapp catches that one and runs for about 40-some yards on the catch. So kind of just doing it all. If he's not running, he's catching passes now, and you've seen that a little more this year with Kansas using Zapp in the passing attack, and this one pays off with a huge play there to Ben Zapp. 1st and 10, Lawrence Wright still in. Gonna hand this one off to Zapp, and Zapp's good to go up the right side. He's gonna make a couple guys miss. 19-yard rush for him. 1st and 10, Wright in shotgun. Hurry up offense. He's gonna find Jay Weems over the middle, and Jay Weems is gonna get in for the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. 13 yards on the pass by Lawrence Wright to Jay Weems, in Kansas scoring the first 20 seconds of the second quarter. 35-17 your score. Blanton back in shotgun after the kick from K-State. He's looking. He's going to throw. It's going to be intercepted by Martin, and Martin's going to try to bring this one back the 30, the 20 before being taken out of bounds. And K-State starting off with good field position here with the interception and 20-yard return. 4th and 9, not able to get anything on offense. They're going to have to kick the field goal up and good. Score 35-20. Kansas with 15-point lead.
I gotta tell you, I'm really
Blanton
surprised.
in shotgun, 4th and 10. Kansas going to go for it. Looking, he throws deep, and Lawrence is going to go up and catch it. At its peak, Lawrence makes an amazing catch. 40 yards on that catch by Lawrence. I think KU, I don't know what they were thinking going for on it for 4th and 10 and going deep, but it ends up paying off. Lawrence Wright hands this one off to Tom Rogers. Rogers up, and he's not into the end zone, but 11 yards and a first down for Tom Rogers, having himself a day so far. Wright is going to throw this one to Adrian Lawrence for the touchdown, 1 yard. wide open tight end. You hate to see it. Lawrence Wright having himself a day, and Adrian Lawrence having himself a day as well. Pretty much anybody on Kansas having a good day here. 42 points so far in the second. Ward is going to do a delayed blitz here and gets a sack, and that's going to cause Kansas State to punt it again on 4th and 19. Kansas going to try to score again here before half, and if they do so, they could come up with about 50 points before halftime. An absolute offensive onslaught. Moss catches this one, finds the left side. He's going to run this one, the 50, the 45, 40, 35, almost up to the 30-yard line. 32 yards by Cole Moss on the return. That ought to set Kansas up good here. 42 seconds left to go. 2nd and inches. Zapp going to get the handoff up the middle. He's got a first down to the Kansas State 3-yard line. 2nd and goal for Kansas. 28 seconds left to go. You're going to think this is a handoff, and it is to Zapp, and he's not even touched, and he's into the end zone for another Kansas touchdown. Kansas going to make the score 49-20 with 20 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Yes, you heard that right. The second quarter, and halftime is among us. 49-20. Kansas taking full advantage of their offense and showing K-State that they are the owners of the state. 3rd and 8. Kansas takes a snap. Rubley back. He's going to get sacked up the middle. Just no good blocking there. And Williamson going to just push his guy aside and take down the quarterback. And Kansas with another sack here going to cause Kansas State to punt it. 3rd and 7. Blandon shotgun looking. Takes a snap. Looking. He still has all day. He's going to throw over the middle. He's got a guy wide open in Moore. And Justin Moore has 31 yards on the reception and a first down. Blandon already 200 yards on the day with 1 passing touchdown, 1 interception, but a beautiful pass there. And Justin Moore just kind of knowing where the defense is not going to be and going there, and Blandon able to get it to him. 4th and 2. Kansas deciding to go for this. Going to have Weems in motion. He's going to hand it off to Zapp, and Zapp's in for the touchdown. 6-yard touchdown run there for Bid Zapp, just adding to the total of 3 for the game. 3rd and 9, Rubley back, needing something going here. He's going to find his favorite wide receiver in Malik Knowles, 13 yards and a first down for Kansas State. 2nd and 14, Kansas State trying to get something going here, needing a score here. If they can't score here, then I'm going to say chalk this one up. And Warner's going to catch this one over the middle for a first down. The Wildcats on the move. Rubley back, looking, throws. Going to be intercepted. That's going to be Cole Moss with the interception, jumping the route. It looks like he just threw it too late on the route, and Cole Moss able to come back and pick that one off. 2nd and 4 for Blandon, and shotgun looking, throws to the right. It's going to find Justin Moore in a 19-yard reception and a first down for Kansas. Justin Moore already 142 yards today in the passing game. Just not really numbers that you see from Kansas, but the way they're running the hurry-up offense, it is working here today. Blandon again throws it over the middle, finds Jay Weems, 14 yards and a first down for Kansas. Kansas imposing their will right now on the Kansas State Wildcats. Blandon back looking. He's going to scramble left. He's going to just keep this one. He's got the first down and ran out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. 12-yard rush for Jax Blandon. First and goal, 10 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter, and it's going to be a screen to Ben Zapp, and Ben Zapp is into the end zone. Another touchdown for him, already 3 rushing touchdowns. He's going to add a passing touchdown to his day. In Kansas 63, K-State 20, and we are done with the 3rd quarter. Coming out the 4th quarter, really needing something going here, and all he's going to get here is a sack and a -8 yards in the passing category. This time, Rima Tucker on the delayed blitz, able to get through and come down with the quarterback. 1st and 10 for Wright. The starters are out for Kansas, being up big. Louis Joseph, the freshman, coming with a 15-yard reception and a first down from Lawrence Wright. You can call them backups, but when you have high potent attacks like this with Rogers getting the ball, he's up the middle, makes a couple guys miss, and he's got 22 yards on the rush and a first down for Tom Rogers. It's hard to say that Kansas's big #1 offense is out, when they have running backs and quarterbacks and wide receivers that are much better than most people as their secondary backups, and Rodgers going to get this one up the middle again, 19 yards and a first down. Rodgers almost to the 150 mark as the backup running back. First and goal. Lawrence Wright going to just take this one in himself, finds daylight, and that's going to be another touchdown for Kansas, and that's going to make the score 70-20 against Interstate foe, I believe. That tells you all you need to know about the state of Kansas, and it is Kansas coming up with the victory today. A huge punishing act by Kansas to come out and just absolutely obliterate their rival in rivalry week. Kansas State really wanted to get this victory today, with Kansas being so high ranked, but unable to do so, and the final score is going to be 70-20. Kansas winning this one by 50. They could have made it more, decided to kind of kneel down the ball in the fourth quarter. Otherwise, we could possibly still be seeing the score going up. Kansas, obviously the best football team in Kansas. Ben Zapp, your player of the game, 13 carries, 110 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns with some reception yards and a reception touchdown as well, adding to his Heisman role. Welcome to 680 at the Bull, Kansas Jayhawk Football Radio with head coach Slacker Gaming. Coach, what an offensive onslaught today. Your team had 736 yards with 300 yards rushing again. What was going on today with your offense? Well, we played well. We had a game plan, and that was to do hurry up offense. I felt like if we could get play after play after play, we could make some good plays and get a lot of points, and we executed it almost perfectly. We made big plays when we needed to and took advantage of our strengths. You don't normally run hurry up offense multiple times in a game. With how productive it was, is that something you will be doing more often? I don't really know yet. It was for sure something we did well today, and I think we might do it a bit more moving forward, but it's definitely not something we're going to consistently do the rest of the season. It's almost way too many plays for our guys like Ben Zapp. Like, we're trying to kind of limit how many times he sees the ball, trying to kind of keep him fresh this year, and a game like this does not help that. Was this game personal for your program since it is a rivalry game? I don't know about personal, but I do know we came in fired up and took advantage of the energy we had. We had a bunch of guys in the locker room that remembered last year's game and kind of remembered how that went, and they wanted to go out and prove that they are still the best. And I think we played the most complete game of the year. Second half, our defense was locked down. I don't think we gave up a single point in the second half. So a really good showing by our defense in the second half, and our offense just kept the gas down and the throttle down on them and put them away. Ben and Tom Rodgers both had over 100 yards rushing. Tom has over 200 yards rushing in the last few games combined. Where do you see him the rest of the season? Well, we had the injury to Tyrell Bailey, and we had to have someone step up and make plays. And Tom has gotten the opportunity to do that, and he is literally running with it. He's playing very, very well right now. Super excited to see what he could do the rest of the season, but we're going to take it game by game, and Tom had a great game. Thank you so much. Kansas wins the Sunflower Showdown with the brutal score of 70-20 against the Kansas State Wildcats, and show they are the best in the state. With that win, Kansas improves to 9-1 on the season and will be taking on Iowa State next week. This is 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawk Football Radio, and we will see you guys next week.